I already did this review partially, so it's not gonna feel fresh. I took out. I didn't want to include a piece that I did about Ezra because I feel like it lessened my position in hating on Ezra. So I'm just gonna kind of cover some brief notes about that. Ezra is a fucking terrible person, and this movie is okay, but when you like consider the fact that like Ezra is really just a horrid human being, that they, I think I slipped one time in the previous review and said something else, but they are just somebody that shouldn't be allowed near kids, near adults, near movies, near extended universes, really near anything. I think that if you just have like half the allegations against Miller be true, I don't know if this motherfucker should be allowed in any kind of public avenue at all, much less pretty much the centerpiece of the end of the what do you call this? I don't know who directed this movie. I don't know if they've had like a continuity thing like, you know, the Russo brothers in DC. You know, you have Snyder the Overlord, but I don't know. This is, as I understand, the last movie in the DCEU that started with Snyder. So I don't want to call it a Snyderverse, but in a way, I guess it is a Snyderverse. This universe deserves to die. It accomplished pretty much nothing in being made. It succeeded at virtually nothing as well. And it allowed Ezra Miller to have a platform even bigger than the shitty Harry Potter movies that I don't know if anybody's watched those spin-off Harry Potter movies. I kind of wish that in Percival being a wallflower, like, they just replaced him. Like, maybe we could do, I don't want to do a spoiler this time. I did a spoiler alert in the last one. I'm not going to do a spoiler this time. Maybe we could do, like, maybe, you know, like, these Marvel movies have, like, the different multiverses and different timelines. Maybe we could do that concept, but, like, one where Ezra Miller doesn't have an acting career and doesn't have the power to be Ezra Miller. He could just be... I did again, motherfucker. They, goddamn it. I just, in fucking back of my head, I'm like, God, it's they are just powerless, unable to be the fucking monster that they are. I caught myself that time. I didn't catch myself last time until I was already too deep into the fucking review. But this movie is not that bad. It shouldn't exist because I don't think it accomplishes anything of value. The plot itself, the storyline, isn't the worst. Although, you saw that storyline done much, much better 2 years ago by Marvel. So unfortunately, that happened. And then B, I much rather watch just honestly another Michael Keaton movie and Sasha Calle being featured in that than an Ezra Miller movie featuring Michael Keaton and Sasha Calle. Because fucking shit, Ezra sucks as a fucking human being, dude. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's some references that occur, you know, kind of Easter eggs that, you know, are likely to occur in these multiversal movies. Some of them, as with the DCEU being expected, some of them don't land because DCEU does not build a fucking capital to make some of them land. But hey, it wouldn't be DCEU without them fucking trying to do something that they don't deserve to fucking do. So yeah, I would say, like I said, maybe a 2.5 movie. I don't know if I said this in this part. Maybe 2.5 movie. Take off a half point for Ezra. Take off 2 full points on a 5-point scale, 5-star scale, because it's not a good movie. It's like okay, it's decent. And then you arrive at 2.5. I could see less than 2.5. I could see 3. I can't see any higher than 3. You're fucking dickhead if you give it half higher than 3. There's no way it's gonna be higher than 3. It can't be. You can't give it higher than 3 out of 5 or 6 out of 10. You just can't do that. It doesn't deserve it. And if you do think it deserves it, it's because you thought Ezra was good as an actor in this movie, which means you shouldn't be watching movies.